So just now I was recording a video about something stupid that one of my ex best friends did, the when I was most recently living with, and you know, the one that thinks he's a pimp. I was making a video about that, and I don't know if it's because of the lines crossing, the blurred lines between these two things, but God took my whole train of thought somewhere else. I read a story a couple years ago. I don't know exactly how many years ago, but it was a while ago, of this woman who, her name is Danielle Williams McCoy. And I think when I read her story, her name was just Danielle Williams. But either way, she's an evangelist, right? She's exactly who God called her to be today. And she always was. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with you. You're just out of alignment. And when she was out of alignment, she was operating in a lot of dysfunction and trauma and things of that nature, and making decisions from those places, right? And you can't make your best and healthiest decisions when you're not your best and healthiest self, or where you don't feel safe and things of that nature. So we need to hold that in our minds, right? Her past, her story of how she became who she is today involves her past of having been in the adult entertainment industry, being addicted to things, becoming a lady of the night, and in one instance, at a lower point of frequency in her life, when she was out of connection with God, she went with a John, and never would have known that this John would jump stupid on her and basically was like either a psychopath or a sociopath of some kind. And he held her hostage and proceeded to do unspeakable things to her. And this went on for a while, and she ended up getting to the point where she just started praying. And you can pray all you like sometimes when you've been knowingly disobedient, okay? And knowingly disobedient is not when you're harming yourself, it's when you're harming others. Like, knowingly disobedient can be misconstrued. You can be disobedient, sure, but knowingly disobedient, purposeful, willful disobedience is when you're harming other people, okay? And she wasn't harming anyone but herself. So God heard her cry and saved her, got her out of that situation. I'm not saying that happens to everybody, because some people, of course, that doesn't happen to, and it makes us sad. Like, why'd they not be spared? Why God didn't save them? That they didn't, their purpose was completed here, okay? God was sparing her because she had a prophecy on her life that needed to be fulfilled, and she's now walking in that prophecy. And when I tell you, I'm so excited to see where she's come from, because when I first read this story, I was like, I want to see where she goes. I want to see how far this goes. I love it.